Hi everybody, Pocono Pam here, and I just wanted to share my 3 the card way. So I posted these 3 cards up on Instagram, and a few of you DM'd me and asked me some questions about them, so I'm ready to share. But before I get started, one of the questions was, what size are the cards? And I responded with A2, but someone was still a little concerned about what an A2 size card is, so I will gladly explain that. Okay, so an A2 card is a card that is sized at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And to get that, it's really simple. If you take an 8 1/2 by 11 sheet of paper and you cut it down the middle, either way. So right here I took it on the 8 1/2 side. I sliced it right down the middle. So what do you want? Just think of cutting it by half and then again in another half. So I took it, cut it in half, then cut it, then scored it in half, and there we have it, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Or you can go the other way and do the same thing, but you take it on the 11-inch side. Once again, you cut it in half, so then you'll end up with 2 sheets of paper, right? And then you score it at 4 1/4, and then you fold it over. Okay, so either way, it's going to end up to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So either you can have it the long way, or some people also make cards that go that way, correct? Or you can have it open up this way, and a lot of us make the cards that open this way. So it's just really easy. So from one sheet of 8 1/2 by 11, you can make 2 cards. So I hope that was easy. So once again, just take it either way. You take it half and then score it. Then you're going to just score it in half. Okay? So now that we've gotten that out of the way, I also like to sit and make my card bases. So if you come up with a design, and just, go with that, make a couple of them. Like you said, when you cut that sheet of paper in half, you have 2 cards to go. So why not make up 2 card bases just to have at the ready? So what I did was, with one of them, I just made up a design there. You can find card, what do they call, card maps, card sketches, all over the place. You can Google card sketches. You can find them on Pinterest. I have a board on Pinterest that says card ideas, and just look them up. You can alter them, or you can make them your own. You can scrap lift, just have a good old time. So here's the idea that I used. So it was just, like I said, this 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Now, just so that you know, usually when I make the card, I always have a base. So I'll make the card and I'll start, now I'll put a base on each of them. So the base mat is always 1/4 of an inch less. So this is a mat, if you see the white piece of cardstock. So that's 5, I'm sorry, this is 5 1/4 by 4 is the base. And also on the inside, I'll do the same thing. So I can either stamp a sentiment, or I can leave it blank to give away, or not. So I just wanted to make sure that you knew that. All right, so here's the design that I used. Now, you don't have to stick with that. I mean, you can alter that design any way you want, and you can make it similar, as I did here. As you see, the strip here isn't as long as the strip here, obviously. And then here, this little box is nothing like this. Also, here, I made a little boo-boo when I went to, I was making these bases while watching Making of a Murderer, and I got to one juicy part and was not paying attention when I'd hear that, and then I didn't want to pull it up and make the paper look all funky. But what you can do in that case is go into your images. Like I have a bunch of images colored from Kathy Rakusin's coloring challenge, and hey, cover her. There you go. Simple. Right? Or take another one. Boom. Isn't she cute? And no one would know the difference. I mean, you guys would know because you're watching the video, right? Look at her over here. Isn't she cute? Oh, love her. Or we can take her again This is a La La Land craft image. Isn't she cute? You just have her sit there on that. Or I even have, let me see, let me go into my little box here. Here you go. Like, I don't really like her there. She gets a little, it's a little busy, but she probably, look how cute she looks right there. And then you can always add a sentiment or more embellishments there. So that's fun. So you can sit and just, you know, I like to make the bases. So when, like, our next coloring challenge is coming up, it's called the Daily Marker Coloring 30-Day Coloring Challenge, and it's hosted by Kathy Rakusin. She's here on YouTube, and her blog is the Daily Marker. So you may want to go over there, check her out, and find out all the information, and have, you know, make some card bases, have them ready so that when you do color your images, you have something to put them on. Okay, so that being said, I had I started coloring this. She's one of my favorite Sugar Pea Design images. It's from a set called I Like Big Books. She's sitting around here somewhere. Isn't that cute? Sorry for the glare, but it's a really cute set. I like it a lot. Like I said, Sugar Pea Designs. And you can look them up. They have such sweet images. This is more on the sexy side, but they have little sweet images as well too. So I colored her in, and I knew what I was going for here because this one is for my boss, who happens to be in the Delta Sigma Theta sorority, and their colors are red and white. So I knew what I was going for here. So I had that already. But my favorite color is also orange. So this base I already had ready. So when I colored her, I made sure, you know, to color in the colors to match the base. And this is going to be a birthday card. And then this one, I was already had her colored, so I just put her on the card. You can't really see her hair is kind of purpley. Can you see that? Love it. Love how this card came out. And then I got the idea to layer the sequins from Jennifer McGuire. Did that. So I think that's so pretty. And then that Greek lettering is from Clear and Simple Stamps. So I love that. Love it. Like big books. And this is going to go to a special crafty friend across the pond. So I can't wait till she gets this. She has no idea that she's getting this card, but I love it, and I love the way it came out. I don't think that I didn't line these yet, but I will, so I can put in little sentiments, and then I have to stamp the back with my little Pocono Pam stamp. But I love the way they came out. But just notice they're the same design with the same images, but using different paper and just adding little different, you know, embellishments can really make them look different. They look like 3 different cards, even though they're the same image and the same design. So I just wanted you guys to see that and just get a closer look at, oh, I didn't bring this one up close, did I? Because it's kind of funky. Isn't that cute? Like I said, once again, I layered the sequins here. And the sequins, I have no idea. They were racked to me from a friend, Linda. Thank you, Linda. Yeah. And her hair, I don't know if you can tell, I put a little orange in it. Make it funky, but it didn't come out as orangey as I like. But yeah. So sit down, you know, make some card bases. Like my challenge this year is to make more cards, and I'm also part of Creative Card Angels over on Facebook, where we make cards for people in need, you know, like sympathy cards, get well soon cards, just hey, how you doing, you know, hope you're doing all right cards, things like that. So I just want to make more cards in general, especially birthday cards. So thank you for, oh wait, no, let me show you another, the same, girl, Pam, what are you doing? The same idea. Boom, another card. This one is for my sister-in-law, who is a music teacher, and she likes to run. So isn't that perfect? I thought that was really, really cute. So same idea, but as this is a little, I made this a little bit wider and this a little bit wider because I really didn't want to cut off the music, you know what I'm saying. So, and then I want to be able to stamp the sentiment right in there. So I thought that was cute. This is a saturated canary digital design. So you can go on to saturated canary, look that up. So I thought she was cute as well. And I colored her a while ago as part of the coloring challenge, and finally got to put her on a card. Okay, there you go. Now I'm done and you can say goodbye to you guys. And thank you for taking a peek. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. And I will talk to you again. Oh, here's the last one. Adios. Thank you.